everyone, and welcome back to Fontaine. We are here for, once again, another story quest. The last of our Fontainian story quests, I believe, until we are due to head to Natlan. What are you looking at? I feel like she's looking at something. Anyways, we have a little bit... Yeah. I feel like I'm imagining things. Maybe she's looking at the dog? Okay, understandable. Anyways, we have a little bit of housekeeping to do before we head off. First of all, I have some letters. And some of these are from people I don't know. And some of these I was warned away from reading. So let's go ahead and accept a couple of these. So, from Emilia, whom we haven't actually met yet. Happy birthday. From Ino, who I have not met yet. From Clorinde, who's... Oh my gosh, we're actually going to do her story quest today, so that's perfect. Razor Chongyun, we've met. And Albedo, of course, we met. I have been warned not to read this one, so I'm going to let you all gaze upon it. These have a second or two there, and then if there's any more. Okay. Looking down at the bottom. Flame. I'll read that later. This is so sad. Okay, well, let's actually save Clorinde for later, because we're not going to jump into the story quest just yet. We do have some housekeeping, as mentioned. So from Chongyun. Another birthday, a new vow. From Chongyun. Another year has passed, but I've not made any meaningful progress. It's been all too quiet lately, and there have not been any spirits to be exorcised. I've made several outings to search for lurking fiends, but each time I return empty-handed. Now, of course, I do not wish for evil spirits to turn the world upside down. It's just that I can train day after day, but if I don't experience true combat... The thought of this has sparked a deep resentment that feels like a roaring and suffocating fire. Then, in a moment of weakness, I indulged in a few more popsicles. So much so that Xingqiu even teased me by saying that I had, at least, mastered the art of making popsicles. Since he said that, I figured I might as well make more. I've been experimenting with all sorts of flavors, and you're welcome to come try them if you're interested. Oh, there's more! Please, do pardon me for saying exactly how I feel. I must keep to my birthday vow no matter what, and continue to patrol the land with my blade in hand. Only by doing so will I be worthy of this longsword in my hand. And of the countless popsicles that are now in my belly. That's fun. Happy birthday, Chongyun, and he's given us... Nice. Cold noodles, perfect. Restores 80 stamina. Oh, I do love the stamina restoring food. That is very helpful. And happy birthday, Chongyun. And good luck with your popsicles. Even if the exorcisms are not going as well as you might hope, at least you have another business venture, it appears. This opportunity falling into your lap. Alright, as you can see, I want to go check in with the fountain. Boop. Oh, okay, we've got a couple. Oh, it looks so cool every time. Thank you very much. What do I get? Wonderful. I needed that Mora. Let me show you how much Mora I have, just because I think it's objectively hilarious. Yes, please consider that I just received 52,000, and I think that kind of puts my Mora into context. Anyways, the other thing I wanted to do was... Oh no, wait! Darn it, I was going to say I really want to level Arlecchino. I don't know if I can. Ah! No! I can't do it. Oh, it's because I've been leveling people and weapons and whatnot. I just discovered that Navia's weapon is not at max. So, she's not even at max, my goodness. Yeah, I tried to level that and that's how I ran out of Mora. Anyways. I guess I can't do much more if I don't have any Mora. We have the letters. We have alerts. Oh, achievements. Yeah, let's do those. Challenger series. Shackle me that I might willingly be destroyed. Wow. During the climax of Icewind Sweet Dirge of Coppelia, use Coppelius's attack to make all the Dirge's whirlwinds undergo elemental conversion. I did do that. It was an accident, and then I got that achievement, and I thought, wait, that's really cool. I didn't realize that was a thing I could do and have done. Theater Fire Drill. Destroy the Legatus Golem's ward before it can lift its blade and to unleash its raging fiery shockwave. As you can see, I'm trying to level Arlecchino. Whale Wrangler. This time, Tartaglia fought this entity for a long time, though he remained unable to defeat it. Hunting the same whale thrice is considered unlucky, but he will not give up. That said, it will be a long time before the creature fully recovers. Nice. Oh, that's kind of a cool... I actually might be tempted to switch to that. Simply because it looks so cool. Yeah, let's do it. I like the whale. It looks really neat. Nice. Alrighty, so we are good to go. Let's get this party started. We are doing Clorinde Story Quest today. There she is. Very cool constellation you have there. I'm assuming we're going to be in Fontaine. Go to the court of Fontaine Leonai. Yes. Ooh, let's use this. Enable. Focused experience mode. Delightful. Judgment Day? I thought it was Silent Night. I guess Silent Night is the overall and Judgment Day is the part in question. Okay, are we ready to do this? I think we are. Let us head out. Adventurers Guild. I haven't done my commissions yet today, so I don't have anything to turn in. So let us just dodge that for a bit.
Huh?
Ooh!
Do you also see Navia and Clorinde over there?
I see Navia.
They look like they might have run into some kind of trouble. Let's go check out what's going on.
Her giant hat was blocking my view of Clorinde, but I could see her sword. That's really funny. Hello, you two. Looks like a lovely day.
Still no dice?
Still no dice?
Not at all. And I've asked pretty much everyone in the court of Fontaine already.
What is this about? Because I have two very different associations with still no dice. The still no dice being no luck, basically. You haven't been able to achieve something or find something or do something. And then dice, do you not have any dice?
Lynette's ears drooped as soon as she heard that we'd have to be out and about for days on end. And Fremine, he hid himself under his helmet as soon as he realized there'd be people around that he didn't know.
I love it. Okay, so maybe we are trying to recruit people for something? Well, there's two right here.
What about Chiori and Charlotte? I feel like both of them would be more than up to it.
I've asked them already, but they're both pretty busy right now. I just gave the members of the Spina a few days off too, so I don't want to bother them either.
Do you need help? Do you need help with something?
This is getting pretty difficult.
Hello, I'm right behind you.
Navia, Clorinde, what's up?
Oh my. Well, if it isn't my dear partners. How are
Aw.
you all doing?
I'm so glad she included Paimon in that.
Huh. Navia?
Do you have the same idea I have?
Huh? Oh, you mean...
Ask us, I'm so curious.
Yep, this is our chance.
What are you going to do? We were just passing through.
Do you need our help with something?
We'd be happy to help.
Oh, precisely. My dear partners, we've got a huge problem right now that only you can solve.
The drama of it makes me think that it's actually something fun or lighthearted.
Whoa, for real?
Absolutely. We've already exhausted all our other options.
What kind of problem? Tell me about it.
Traveller, Paimon,
Yes?
would you join us and play Marechaussee Hunter Judgment Day?
Oh, that's why it's called Judgment Day. What a sinister title for a game?
Marechaussee, what now?
We might need a little bit more context.
It's a new game script by the Tabletop Troupe, a local roleplay adventure club.
Oh my god.
Ever heard of the Tabletop Troupe? They put out games that allow you to participate in a story and roleplay characters with your friends. Oh, I've loved their stuff ever since I was a kid.
This sounds amazing. Tell me more.
That sounds super interesting.
Clorinde and I are both veteran members of the club. Recently, someone came up with a new script and was looking for people to help playtest it for them.
Oh, absolutely. Let's go.
And when they asked, of course I couldn't refuse. I mean, come on, a brand new script? Nobody has ever played it before.
Exciting.
Generally speaking, scripts at that level of development have a lot of issues, but I think this one is pretty solid. The author obviously put a lot of work into the story, and the world building is also quite credible.
Seems like Clorinde might have done this before.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I know I was the one that handed you the script, but some of us haven't read it yet. No spoilers, please.
Anyway, the script calls for a team of 4. Ah, yes. We're missing one final player right now.
You were right, that is a big problem. But wait, one final player, so who's the other player that you do have? And does that mean one of us, Paimon or myself, will have to sit it out? I guess we could just be one team, but come on.
So,
Justice for
you're
Paimon.
saying you'll help us out? I knew I could count on you, partner.
I literally have no idea what I just said, actually. Oh, you were right, that is a big problem.
Paimon and the Traveler are kind of a package deal. Is that okay?
That's not a problem. I'll adjust the pace based on the actual number of players and ensure
Oh.
that everyone has a good time.
So wait, if Clorinde is going to be, what would you call this? DM, GM? Let's just go with GM. If Clorinde is going to be GM, then we need 2 more players, or they must have 2 more players tucked away somewhere. And it can't be any of the people they've listed. Oh my god, imagine it's Farina and Neuvillette. That'd be hilarious.
Well, Traveler,
Neuvillette's too busy for this.
wanna play? Paimon will follow your lead.
I always help a friend in need. Count me in for a great script.
Well, that solves our problem. You have our thanks.
Woohoo! I'll go grab the script manager from the club right away.
I'm fascinated how this is going to play out, because assuming we get a trial for Clorinde, does that mean some other plot is going to kick in and somebody's going to be trying to sabotage, like, the game company, maybe? There's some shenanigans going on and she'll have to step in? Or are we going to be, like, playing in the game that we're playing and we get a trial of her there, maybe? That would be fascinating.
The script manager? Didn't you just say that you gave Clorinde the script?
The club introduced a completely new kind of gameplay for the script.
Wow.
In this iteration, the Game Master's version of
Hey.
the script is incomplete. The script manager provides the next part of the script only after players have completed the current list of objectives.
Oh, that is really interesting. That way the Game Master can also kind of play themselves.
On top of that, in order to increase player immersion, the club has created some of the story's sets and scenes in real life. We'll only know where we should go once the script manager reveals the starting location.
That is so cool. Oh my god. The production value of this game is incredible.
Wow, you're right. Whoever wrote this script really did put in a lot of work.
I wonder why. I mean, I'm just assuming it's because they're a company, they want to do well, they probably have passion for games themselves. Maybe there's something personal about this one, though.
And
That would be
it's
interesting.
got a real healthy amount of suspense, right? I mean, even the GM doesn't know how the story will end.
Right?
I look forward to experiencing it with you all.
Why don't you go meet up with the others first? They should all be waiting at Chioria Boutique. I'll come over with the script manager as soon as I find them.
I want to see what it'll be. Oh, maybe Chavrus? Because she wasn't mentioned earlier. Chiori was. We're using her space, though. That's nice of her.
Sounds good. Remember to always watch where you're going, and don't rush.
I suppose it could be Linny and Chavrus.
You say that like I'm 6 years old or something. Let me think. What kind of character should I play this time?
We should see what sort of mechanics they've introduced. She said it was a whole new system. I don't even know what kinds of characters there are.
I just hope you'll pick up some useful skills this time. Oh, and stop trying to persuade every animal you come across.
Wow, oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so excited for this one. This one sounds delightful. I love story quests also that have a real, like, gentle, lighthearted setup. They usually get very interesting, just like any other story quest, but it's a nice change of pace from some of the more serious ones, particularly here in Fontaine. You know, Nation of Justice, we've seen a lot of serious story quests. Oh, I wonder, do you guys have lines? Not quite. So, I wonder if those themes will be reflected in this story quest as well. I've read that dialogue before. I'm fairly certain. Oh my god! It is Lenny and Farina! No way!
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Yeah, so they could bring justice into the plot of the game, and it would make sense because the writers are from Fontaine. So maybe they intentionally included it. Or I don't know, I'm still waiting to see if a second plot is going to kick in.
Ah, you're back! Huh? And you've got the Traveller and Paimon with you too!
Just can't get rid of us, can you?
What a pleasant surprise. I assume you'll be joining us for the game then?
Yes!
Linny, Farina! Paimon didn't know you were playing too. Are you also members of the tabletop troupe?
Hey, you two! I'm so
more of
excited
a
for this.
casual member, if anything. I haven't taken part in many formal club activities. Lynette, Fremine, and I play something similar at the Hotel Bouffe Tété sometimes, but I'm usually the GM.
I could see that.
Still, I'm sure it'll be fun being a player for the first time. I'm looking forward to it.
This is going to be such an interesting collection of characters.
Well, I'm not a member of the club at all. Clorinde simply woke me up first thing this morning, said there was a good script worth experiencing, and asked if I wanted in.
I love Clorinde, actually.
If you're interested, I can give you a referral. That should give you a 40% discount on membership fees.
I'm generous.
I think I'll wait to see how this experience plays out first, especially when it comes to the quality of the script. If it's sufficiently fun, then I'll join.
That's fair.
Do you participate in a lot of tabletop troupe activities, Clorinde?
Especially since Farina has seen so many stories and become a script consultant herself, of sorts. So, she probably has great expectations.
You could say that. She's actually one of the few senior game masters of the troupe.
Wow, she's like a grandmaster of game masters.
Right. I knew about that even when she was still my subordinate.
It's nothing. Really, just a small hobby of mine.
I think it's fantastic.
Wow. Paimon's so used to seeing you be all upstanding and intimidating as the champion duelist. It's kind of hard to imagine you role-playing with a bunch of friends.
So, if we have a problem with any of the rules, do we have to submit a duel request to you?
Surely you jest. I would never intentionally make things difficult for my players. I maintain a clear boundary between my professional and personal lives. The me you see at court represents the law and order of Fontaine. I put all personal feelings to the side and grant a fair duel to all who seek to defend their honor. But in my personal life, I'm just an ordinary person. Someone who feels anger and sadness, just like everyone else.
That's fair.
Well, you say that, but for all the time I've known you, I don't think I've ever seen you cry.
Uh-oh.
I've seen you get angry, sure, but now I'm wondering whether you were actually mad or if it just looked that way from the outside.
Oh, that feels like a plant. That feels like that's going to pay off in the second half of this. Are we going to see her cry? I don't want you to have to go through that, Clorinde. Whatever that is. If she cries or gets angry in the second half, now getting angry, that seems much more achievable. But, oh dear, what's going to happen in this quest?
I was probably in work mode during those times.
Is that so? Well, in any case, I just feel like even in your personal life, you don't get emotional very often.
So you want to see me cry? That might be a little difficult.
Flag number
a show
2.
of anger, though, that might be something I could accomplish.
A show of anger, or does she actually want to see you angry, though?
No, that's not what I meant.
I'm so worried, though. Are we about to go through an emotional ringer? Here I was saying this one's going to be fun and lighthearted. Oh dear. Waiting for Navia? Here she is!
Here, allow me to introduce you to the script manager, Mr. Florian.
Wow, I love his outfit. He looks like the guy that's near Catherine.
Pleasure to meet you all.
Nice to meet you.
Wait, are you a champion duelist too, Mr. Florian?
Right, that's what it was. The uniform is for a duelist, right?
Oh, no. This is just the costume provided by the club.
Huh.
I occasionally play a few of the roles in my scripts.
Ooh, that would be fascinating. The script writer joining the game as like an NPC type figure, even though he's not the GM.
That sounds like a lot of work.
It's nothing. It's the least we can do to give the players a more immersive experience. Anyway, allow me to give you a brief introduction of the script. This script was adapted from the real history of the Marechaussee hunters.
Ooh.
You all will play the role of hunters from a bygone era and resolve a series of events unfolding in the capital.
Paimon's not super familiar with the history of the Marechaussee hunters. Is that a problem?
Paimon, weren't you paying attention when we read those artifacts?
Oh, no problem at all. I can give you a brief rundown. So, basically, Marechaussee hunters were people who dedicated themselves to hunting monsters and protecting the city by using a special swordsmanship technique passed down over generations. Their story can be traced back to the ancient Remurian dynasty, as well as the first hunter, Cassiodor.
Yeah.
But I'll
Our
leave
buddy
the finer details
Cassiodor.
for you to seek out and discover later.
Mm-hmm. And I'll provide additional commentary as the story progresses.
In that case, brave hunters, are you ready to set out on an unknown adventure?
Let's do this.
Whoa, just one sentence and it's like we're in the story already.
It probably helps that in this game we are real-life adventurers, so that is not an impossible statement for us to hear in general.
Aha! I see many a determined gaze before me. Very well. Head over to this location and begin your heroic journey.
So, as we follow the story, it leads us to specific scenes? Ooh, sounds pretty innovative. What
she
does
likes
the
it.
message in the envelope say?
It's the exact location of the scene, as well as the formal permission to use the venue. Huh, seems like they have everything prepared.
Of course, following Fontaine law, aren't they?
Please check all your belongings, everyone, and make sure you haven't forgotten anything. Once you're ready, please follow me to the designated location.
This is so immersive. That is so surreal.
Sounds good. Hunter Squad, move out!
We're playing a game in a game, but like I feel it. This setup is so cool. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with this. I wonder if anyone's ever tried something like this in real life. Mora! I wonder if I can level Arlecchino yet. Here she is. No! 21, what is it? 2100? 21,000 short. Something like that. Other side? Oh, it's way out there. Oh, as much as I would love to actually cross the land, it's a bit far. Let's go here. Oh, and hey, while we're here actually, we can check to see what our oculi situation looks like. Lots of housekeeping today, so some quick chores. Oh, too short. No way. Okay, well, I'll keep working on that. And onwards. This might teleport us right into the circle, so let's be prepared. Right on the boundary. Ooh. Ah. Oh. Missed it by that much. Ooh. I know the story quest is right there, but I don't know if I've gone through this random thing before. I'm gonna give it a try. Just because I am 2 oculi short, and then I can cross this one off my mental list. Oh, okay. Never mind. I also said to myself that I would make more oculi things. Did I do it? Did I do it? Where did they live? They're here. No, I didn't do it. Darn. That's okay. Huh. It's a lot farther than I thought it would be. Oh, interesting. They started us here. Wow, they want us to travel overland a little bit. Sure. Is that a crab up there? I need to restock on my crabs. You may or may not have seen, as I announced on Twitter, that I officially maxed out my crabs the other day. And it seems a lot of people were asking me, what will you do once you have max crabs? And I told them, I don't know what I'll do. And it turns out, what I ended up doing was I immediately made the max amount of crab roe one can make. Just in one setting, you know? I just wanted to be able to slide that slider all the way to the right. 99 crab roe, please. And since I did that, now I need to restock on my crabs again. So, I need to keep on the lookout. Because originally the reason I was collecting crabs was because I really like the crab resurrection dish. And so... Oh, that might be dangerous. I don't want them to attack anything. Oh, another one of these. Okay. I'm actually not going to do it because I don't see any oculi markers. No, leave them alone! Stop that. Sorry. Oh my god, there's so many chests over here. Sealy quartz. Oh, it's a big chest. But yeah, so now I have the crab roe to make as many crab dishes as I so desire. And I need to collect more crabs. Also, I think I need to go collect my crab roe from the food making station, now that I think about it. It's been so long since I've actually made food materials. Let night fall. I'm definitely, even though I barely managed to get Navia's sword, or greatsword, whatever it is, I barely managed to get it up that much, but I am seeing a noticeable difference in her charged attacks, which is quite nice. Hey, very cool. Thank you very much.
Quick, let's pack it up.
That's one of my favorite lines from her, I think. Alright, now these Sealies are nowhere to be seen. Oh, in the water. You're also in the water, so there must be an underwater cave here. If I dive there, and then I can swim underneath this place, do you think? I'm actually really curious. I'm gonna go check it out. Is that Elinas? Oh, it is! Hi, Elinas! I recognize you by your ribs! Oh dear. So yeah, there's a ledge here. Ooh. I don't really come down this way often, do I? Where on earth am I? Oh, wow. Not where I expected to be. But it does make sense why it's not too familiar. I don't come down from this angle that often. Oh god, these Sealies could be anywhere. This is a huge cavern. It almost seems like they want me to go back into Anaposis. With the direction that that thing was going. Oh, I also need to go turn in my... whatever it's called. Reputation. Yes. I got a reputation quest to turn in some barrel conches, excuse me. That's what reminded me. Wow. Okay. I can't believe I haven't done that torch puzzle yet. Is it just the one? Well, I haven't done it yet, and apparently I'm not going to, because I don't want to change my party at the moment. This one will be, I think, a little bit of a longer trek to find... Oh, and we've gone far. Whoops. I was thinking there was a teleporter right up there, and there wasn't. It was underground the whole time. There's a challenge over there. Goodness me, there's so much... Hey, nice. To do over here. Oh, well, there's one of the Sealies. It's in the air. You suppose this will actually send us in that direction? How on... What the heck? Oh, you're gonna throw me right back, aren't you? But maybe I can fly down from here. Thank you. Ugh. I don't know if I'll have enough height. Do I have the thing? No, I don't. Well, let's swap this one then. Here you are. Just give it this one a shot, you know? Wow, this really brings back memories of the good old days of exploring. The question is always, how do I get enough height? Well, nearby mountains are your friends, apparently. Hello! Are you going to move? Thank you. For a second I thought I was just going to stay there. I was quite worried. What is that? That's interesting.
How brilliant!
Thank you. Activate the echoing call. Right. You want me to do something over here? Dig. Oh, nice, nice. Oh my god, a treasure trove. Heck yeah. Oh. Oh. This is suspicious. Oh, I can sit on it. I see. Dig. Ooh. Oh, to get the one that was up there. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Okay, I don't need the echoing conch to be active in order to interact, do I? I just needed it to find the places? Or maybe I do. Oh, there's an investigate. I'll take that. It's Mora! How much Mora? Is it more than 1,200? Ooh, well, wait. Was it 1,200 or 12,000? I can do it!
Some call me excessively strict. In truth, it is an approach I extend even to myself.
I believe it. Oh god, oh no. Ah, what I'm really trying to get are her talents, though. I wanted to be able to do this. Oh no! More! Gosh. Money really does make the world go round, even in Teyvat, doesn't it? Well, something to look forward to. I'm sure the story quest will give us plenty of Mora. And this chest as well, once we get it. Oh, so there wasn't another one over there. How bizarre. Oh, hi. Hello. Thank you. Ooh, breakable rocks. What's behind the breakable rocks? Oh, yikes, careful. Don't want to hurt those guys, but we've got the Sealy at least. Sorry, buddy, you seem to be stuck. I will leave you alone. I'm not gonna steal your eggs. The parent bird has teleported away to freedom. Well, don't worry. I'll protect your eggs while I'm here. Oh, there was another one here, right. Aha! Oh, crabs! Come here. Nice. And a wind gust. Interesting.
What trinkets lie there?
In this desolate plain. What's this for? Is there an Oculus up here? That would make my day. Or is it just for easy... Oh, there is! Ha! Nice. If I fall, will I die? I'm really curious, actually. Oh god, I just got chills. Hey, I didn't die! Good job, Navia.
The show begins.
Oh my gosh. Plunging from that height, that was terrifying. I'm so happy. Look at that, we got a bunch of Mora. We did successfully level Arlecchino, though then we got stuck. And we got another Oculus, which means we only need one more. This is our location! Oh my god, this is so cute! Look at the little lights!
Whoa.
Little stars.
They really have thought of everything. Even the Fatometer is here and ready to go for us.
A Fatometer?
The Fatometer. What's that?
It's a card that's used to determine action success or failure. We'll need to use it when we try to use certain skills.
Cards instead of dice, I suppose.
And what about all the dessert and tea? Is that for us as well?
Is it real? Can we eat it?
That's what the message said.
Oh my god. Is it poisoned?
Really? That's so nice. It feels just like a tea party with friends.
It feels like a trap.
Those snacks have Paimon's name written all over them.
What if the plot of this... Well, I guess we're supposed to be following the Marechaussee Phantom. But it would be really funny if the plot was... You guys ate the food. That food was not for you. Now you have to repay the debt or frantically try to get the ingredients together to make a feast for the people it was supposed to be for.
I think you might be more of a snack hunter than a Marechaussee hunter, Paimon.
I can respect it though. That's a great title.
Snack Hunter Paimon reported for duty. If there are delicious snacks to be found, Paimon will track down every last one.
And she owns it.
The desserts are great. But I'm still looking forward to the story more than anything.
I am also so excited.
Very fair. Then, let us begin.
Oh, here we go. What do you think, little cutscene
First,
or little
please pick up
story?
the blank
Story.
character cards in front of you and write down your name and profession.
What are my options? Is that a little bird symbol? Is that the symbol of the hunters?
You can find an abbreviated version of the rules printed on the back of your character card. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. In this story, everyone is a Marechaussee hunter. To reflect this, the club has prepared a small badge for everyone.
Oh, it's a feather.
Ooh, nice.
It looks like Clorinde's hat, doesn't it?
As hunters, you have proficiency in swordsmanship and fighting by default, so there's no need to allocate any additional skill points to those areas.
Very cool. Also, the pin looks like Clorinde's hat. I think that makes sense because she is sort of like one of the remaining last hunters. Isn't that right? Didn't we hear about that? Something about... Well, I mean, she's part of the Marechaussee Phantom, right? So they're sort of the modern day version,
Swordsmanship.
if I remember
So there's
correctly.
a fighting part to all of this? Paimon's not sure she can do all that on her own. Maybe Paimon can just stick with you?
Absolutely.
Why don't you share a character card then? The Traveller will be the Marechaussee hunter, and you can be her little floating assistant.
Huh. Kinda like in real life.
Except we're partners in real life.
So, for the name, do I fill it out with the name of my character?
Yep, it can be any name you like.
You can use your real name too if you want. I do that whenever I get too lazy to think of a new name.
Oh, so it would be like like experiencing a different life, but still as yourself. That's not a bad idea.
Quite the statement from Farina. I guess, again, because she was trapped in that position for so long, the idea of getting to live a life that's different from that, but still be herself, might be very appealing to her.
In that case, I think I'll continue to use the name Linny then.
Oh, they're going to make it easy on us and have everyone use their same names, aren't they?
Next up is the skill sheet. You have a limited amount of skill points that you can use to learn a number of skills. The more points you invest in a particular skill, the easier it will be to pass associated checks.
This is incredible. Oh my god.
I'll take persuasion and investigation. Those are must-haves when it comes to missions like these.
I can see us adopting a talking cat very quickly or something. Persuading all the animals, was it?
Oh, those skills sound like they'd be useful for gathering intelligence. Good idea, Navia. Just as expected of a veteran player.
So, should we also take those skills then?
I think we should diversify so that we can all have crab! A certain area of expertise.
Not necessarily. Since we're working together as a team, we could leave the negotiations to Navia and use our skill points to pick up other useful skills.
Exactly. Hello?
For
There we go.
example, I think I'll take stealth and sleight of hand. That will give us more options if we run into any situations we can't negotiate our way out of.
Very magician of you.
Oh, interesting.
Another. Oh my god,
I
we're
wasn't
surrounded.
thinking about it like that. I suppose it's not so different from an acting troupe. Everyone has their own role to play. Let me see. I'll take arts and performance. I'm not quite sure what use they'll be, but I'm not as knowledgeable about the other skills, and I am not too confident I'd be able to roleplay them well.
That's actually a smart choice then, Farina.
Well, that leaves us. What do you want to learn, Traveler?
Ooh, cooking, medicine, and insight. True, we don't have any healers yet. Oh, everyone else chose 2. Can I get 2? I want to do medicine. I guess I'll do medicine and insight, and we can all just suffer very bland food. Let's prioritize medicine, and then if they give us a second choice, we'll go for insight.
Ooh, so you want to help people when they're injured. That's nice of you.
And insight, please.
Oh, something that'll help you get a read on other people's thoughts. Sounds useful. So what do you think? Are you sure you want to learn these 2 skills?
Yep, I'm sure.
Let's see. Looks like you each have enough points to choose one final skill.
Oh, so I get to do cooking as well, eh?
You've all picked such classic skills. It's fine to go a little bit out of the box, you know.
Or will they give me some fun options? Let's see.
I get the feeling she's getting ready to cause trouble.
For example, this one here. Summon.
Oh my
Doesn't it sound
gosh.
super mysterious and cool?
Oh, I saw that one just now as well. The description says, this skill can be used under certain circumstances to summon characters or creatures that fit the script's world-building rules.
The script's world-building rules, huh? But how are we supposed to know what a Marechaussee hunter can summon?
Oh, that's not for us to worry about, my friend. Just learn the skills that interest you, and the GM will take care of the rest.
Navia's going to summon a dragon.
All right, you've convinced Paimon. Let's learn summon then. Paimon can't wait to see what kind of thing shows up.
We're all learning summon? I thought Navia wanted summon. I want something else.
Well, now that everyone's more or less finished creating their characters, we can begin.
I'll summon Paimon.
Since 2 of our players are doing this for the first time, though, let me ask, would you like to play on easy mode or authentic mode?
Do I actually get to choose?
What's the difference between the 2?
Well, in role-playing games, the story sometimes changes based on the decisions of the players and the results of the fatometer. For example, if you fail a check, that means you cannot use the target skill in that scenario. A critical failure may even result in further negative consequences.
Wow.
If you choose to play in authentic mode, every time you elect to use a skill, you'll need to use the fatometer to see whether you succeed or fail, and face any consequences that may follow. If you choose easy mode instead, every check will be successful by default, and you won't have to worry about luck playing a factor.
Oh no, let's do authentic, please, Farina. On the other hand, no joke, Clorinde is explaining this very well. I mean, it's probably easy... Okay, it's probably easier for me to follow because I have played role-playing games before. But I feel like this is really easy to follow. It makes sense. Ooh. The random checks triggered by the fatometer often serve as indicators for destiny's course or the success or failure of an action. Press to draw a card and get a random number between 1 to 20. If the number displayed is greater than or equal to the check difficulty, you will pass this check. Otherwise, you will fail it. Okay, one, I'm delighted we actually get to have some sort of in-game mechanic for this. On the other hand, wow, 1 through 20 you say. I wonder what inspired you to choose that range of numbers. Beautiful. Wow. Players' role-playing in the scene in the story can sometimes affect the results of checks. Your current check bonuses will be added to your randomly drawn number, making it easier to pass checks. In easy mode, all checks are considered successful by default. Do they actually let me choose? This is probably the most custom story quest we've seen so far. Like, it could actually change depending on what we draw. Oh, probably if you do authentic mode, then they'll predetermine all your check amounts, so they know which way the story will go.
Given that I'd like to focus on the story, I suppose I should pick easy mode. I'd feel bad if I brought the team down by failing my checks.
Oh, that's really clever, actually. If different players can play on different modes. So Furina will always pass her checks, but I could go for authentic.
Huh? Oh, come on. Don't worry about that. RNG is the lifeblood of role-playing games. I'm going with authentic mode for sure.
Hearing Navia say RNG, that's so surreal.
Never knowing what you
So
might
meta.
have to overcome. Ugh, doesn't that sound exciting?
I'd rather be mentally prepared for what might happen.
Again, Furina just went through 500 years of not knowing what she was trying to overcome. She had no idea when the end date of her task would be. And now that that's over, she has a chance to be more prepared for the future? Yeah.
All right, then I'll mark down Furina for easy mode. All her checks will be successful by default. As usual, Navia and Linny will play on authentic mode.
And also, it's interesting that Furina's easy mode just means checks are successful by default. It doesn't necessarily mean that Furina will be OP or anything, because she's a brand new player. She might not know which skills to use in which situation. So she won't know what to do necessarily, which means even if she passes a check, maybe that choice wasn't the most helpful or effective choice she could have made in that situation. Which is totally fine. You know, it means that this game won't be easily won, even though Furina will always succeed her checks.
What about you, dear partner? How would you like to play?
I'd like to pick easy mode. I'd like to pick authentic mode, please.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Trust me, you'll see the beauty of RNG.
This is going to be fascinating. Is it really RNG, though? I feel like they probably pre-programmed it, because they can't have a fully random... I almost said D&D. What's this game called? I don't know what it's called, but the Marechaussee Hunter game. Inside this game. That would be a massive amount of data to install.
Honestly, I don't think Clorinde would make things too difficult for us, no matter what the Fatometer says. Isn't that right, Clorinde?
No promises.
That wasn't super reassuring.
I think she has the attitude of a good GM.
Well, anyway, enough talk. Let's get started. I want to experience at least a good chunk of the story today.
Speaking of the story, why is the beginning scene on a beach?
GM?
Well, that's because a long time ago,
sorry.
back when human civilization was still in its infancy, powerful demons and evil sorcerers ruled over the land. They created a host of monsters and sent them to slaughter all humans in existence.
Oh my god. Here we go. Look at the art.
Soon, a group of human rebels banded together. With their swords raised, they swore to brave the darkness, and in doing so, subdue each and every monster that sought their destruction. They became known as the Marechaussee Hunters.
This is so cool. I love that the text box even changed to really reinforce the fact that we're playing a different game inside this game. Also, look at her GM pin. That's so cool. Oh. Ooh. Oh my god, this is so cool. Oh, this is a
Sometime
place.
later, as a member of the Marechaussee Hunters, you receive a commission. Following the address provided on the message, you take a boat and arrive at this strange city.
That city is not one I recognize. It almost looked like similar in art style to Mondstadt, but it wasn't Mondstadt. They were Marechaussee Hunters, so you think it would be in a Fontaine-style place.
As you inhale, You can taste the slightly salty air of the docks as you begin to survey your surroundings. There aren't many people in the vicinity, but you do take note of a few others who, like you, seem to be sizing up this place.
Other hunters, maybe?
Your eyes meet,
Oh.
and you
sus.
realize these people are fellow Marechaussee hunters, likely led to this location after receiving the same commission as you.
I love the instant alliance that is born. Hello.
You're all Marechaussee hunters
Look
too,
at her.
right? Allow me to introduce myself. The name's Navia, monster hunter by trade and helpful neighborhood businesswoman on the side.
I love it. Oh my god, look at her sprite.
What say you to traveling together? We can help each other out on the road.
Okay, count me in.
The mysterious Linny. Oh my god, and the things he's carrying look like the artifact set.
My name is Linny. I've been wandering since I was little and picked up a few less than legal tricks along the way. I was adopted by a Marechaussee hunter and later chose to follow in his footsteps.
Oh my goodness, it's just like Elaine and Mary Ann.
Is this where you introduce your character to everyone? It sounds like they've done this dozens of times. My name is Farina, and, I grew up in a noble family. I always had a strong interest in performance and the arts. Even though I'm a Marechaussee hunter, what I really want is to be a performing artiste.
There you go, Farina. That was excellent. You can see she's really playing to her strengths. I think it's working. Also, Farina as a bard. I love it. Fantastic.
Hey, that's really cool.
Nice.
You can do it, Farina. That's exactly how it's done.
Some positive reinforcement, encouragement. I love it.
Paimon is Paimon, a good friend and companion to this Marechaussee hunter right here.
Oh my god! Paimon, you're so cute!
I've been studying medicine ever since I was a child. I want to do my part to eradicate these monsters and use what I've learned to heal others.
Oh my god, Vega, you look amazing! I don't think you should be just carrying around an exposed syringe like that. That seems unsanitary. But, oh my god. I'm so happy right now.
Oh,
Is it
welcome,
beautiful?
welcome. When we face the monsters,
I'm so
I'll make sure
proud.
to charge in front to give everyone some cover. You can take care of the healing at the back.
So Navia's our tank?
You open your envelopes at the same time. The message reads, "To the honorable and trustworthy Marechaussee
That's so
hunters,
cool.
our kingdom is currently facing a grave crisis.
The way that Clorinde appears and disappears as sort of the narrator.
The lands outside the capital have been overtaken by monsters, and our people are being led astray by forces of wickedness. We beseech you, please help us resolve this crisis and return peace and stability to our home."
Huh. The layout of this city looks super familiar. It kind of reminds Paimon of Mondstadt.
Oh my god, are we actually in Mondstadt? That would be hilarious if they reused the model of Mondstadt for the game. That would make sense. And that would explain why I didn't recognize it. We were looking at the skyline silhouette from the side of the side gate and the boat dock. Wow.
The scriptwriter must have used a real-world city as a reference when coming up with the map.
As experienced hunters, the layout of the city reminds you of places once traveled. You recall the sight of tree-lined streets and the gentle tranquility of days gone by.
That is so surreal. I was looking at the trees thinking, what nation's trees are these? And I was looking at the grass. And I very earnestly thought to myself, that looks like Mondstadt grass. And then I thought, there's no way that looks like Mondstadt grass. What's Mondstadt grass supposed to look like? It was Mondstadt grass. Do I play this game too much?
Yet, as you regard the city in front of you, it appears to be little more than an empty shell. Its hollow gates are open to you, beckoning you to come forth and bring salvation back to the town.
No, not Mondstadt. We have to save it.
I carefully read every line of the letter and turn my attention to the signatures at the bottom. Who issued this commission to us?
Nice.
You see a long string of unfamiliar names. It would seem that many of the residents of the city issued this commission together. They sensed that things were not right within the kingdom and sent a distress signal to the outside world.
We have to do it. We have to save the people.
In that case, why don't we take a walk around the city and see if we can learn anything from the local residents?
Smart. She has the instincts.
Oh, good idea. We might be able to get some leads on the monsters and bad guys we're after.
Oh. Oh my god.
You look up and see a tavern nearby. It appears to be open for the day.
The angels share, no way!
Why don't we go check out that tavern? If the novels I've read are anything to go by, taverns are usually full of information.
And oh my gosh, you know exactly where we are in Mondstadt, but it also looks just slightly different. Because first of all, Fontaine characters in Mondstadt. It's not even an event. Ah! And second of all, it's they're highlighting angles and smaller elements that you don't normally focus on when you're in Mondstadt. That's so cool. So everything feels slightly different. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. No way! Oh, the gate is shut. And the what is her name? I want to say her name is Herta, who's usually here, but that's a character from Honkai Star Rail. Hertha? Bertha? The trial characters! No way! I love it when they do a full team of trial characters like that. And you see it so rarely. This is incredible. I love this. Nobody will speak with me. Wow. Do you think they'll pull in characters from Mondstadt as NPCs? Knights of Pavonius? That would be so cool. It seems like
approach the tavern, you find a plainly dressed woman standing nearby. She appears to be rather troubled about something.
This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Oh, it's Clorinde as the NPC.
Greetings, friend. Lovely weather we're having today, don't you think?
Oh, hello. I suppose you're right. The weather today is quite lovely. If only those monsters out there would stop causing trouble.
Wait, that is so cool. It's Clorinde's voice being a different voice.
It seems like every character included in the script has a certain amount of useful information to offer. If we keep asking questions, we might be able to get some good leads.
Oh, come now, don't be sad. Life is all about optimism. Oh, that reminds me. What did you have for breakfast this morning?
Breakfast?
Huh?
I don't think that's the kind of question we're supposed to ask.
Are you going somewhere with this, Navia?
Nothing turns a frown upside down like good food. How about some macarons? I could make you some.
She's trying to make her want to talk to us, it seems like, but it seems like she's already ready to speak with us.
You didn't even take cooking as one of your skill proficiencies.
Oh, it's going to be a mess, isn't it?
That's not necessary, miss. Excuse me for saying this, but you don't really look like a chef. Besides, I'm not really a fan of sweets.
Is that Clorinde trying to get us back on track?
So you're someone who barely smiles and doesn't like sweets. You're really starting to remind me of this one friend of mine.
Navia, are you teasing?
Hey, did she just... me?
Maybe let Farina try speaking with her. It seems like she wants to give it a go.
Clorinde must have broke character for a second.
Was Navia trying to get her to break? Navia, no!
This isn't getting us anywhere. Traveler, maybe you can think of something.
Oh my god. She's so adorable. I'd like to do an insight check to see what's troubling her. Any help here, Linny? I mean, I can guess what's troubling her, but any chance to do a check, I'm gonna take it.
The results of insight checks aren't disclosed to the players, so I'll be the one consulting the fatometer.
Oh, clever. So instead of me knowing whether or not I did a good check, Clorinde is going to do the check for me, and then give me the response. Oh my god. And she's the one interacting with the cards.
You recall all the lessons
That's
you've
so
learned
cool.
in your time, and begin to carefully observe the woman's mannerisms. You notice that when she's quiet, she has an empty look in her eyes, as if her thoughts have drifted to a place far, far away. And when she speaks, she often subconsciously reaches out to touch the ring on her left hand.
Did something happen to your husband?
So you noticed. That's a little embarrassing.
And sorry for the abrupt jump in the conversation we're having.
A horde of monsters suddenly appeared near the capital recently, so all the guards were dispatched to fight them.
My insight is just too strong. Okay, oh, the guards were dispatched. Yeah, again, about the Knights of Favonius. If the story writers traveled to Mondstadt for inspiration and to make sure things were accurate, then do you suppose they incorporated some people they saw there into the NPCs? That would be so cool.
Do you remember when those monsters appeared?
Or what they looked like?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is that my husband was dispatched to fight them 3 days ago.
Also, this is a custom NPC outfit, isn't it? Is that Fontanian?
Do you know where he was sent?
I don't think that's a Mondstadt outfit.
It all happened so fast. When we said our goodbyes, he couldn't even tell me where they were sending him.
You have our thanks, friend. We'll find and defeat those monsters as soon as possible. We sincerely hope your husband will be able to return to your side soon.
Oh,
Nicely
you.
said.
Don't worry. We'll find him. Just try to remain optimistic and wait for good news. We don't always get to choose what happens to us. But we do get to choose the little things, like what we eat and how we respond to the things life throws our way. I hope that one day, you too will recognize the power of something as small and inconsequential as a delicious dessert.
I'll do my best. You bid farewell to the woman, and continue your journey further into the city.
Clorinde is a good voice actor. That woman we spoke to. Great delivery. Okay, I really want to quickly check on... Oh my god, I'm even wearing them right now. Marechaussee Hunter set. Was I wearing this before? It'd be really funny if we were all wearing Marechaussee Hunter. Ah! Well, Linny and I are. So yeah, that's literally what the set is called. All of our outfits are themed after this. Linny is literally wearing one of these. Oh my god, what am I doing? What am I doing over there? I think I'm trying to get a good set for Novelette or something. Yeah, that's why these things are up here. Anyway. I am loving this. So, the guards were sent out. We don't know when or where or what they were fighting.
As you venture further into the city,
Wow.
the streets appear largely empty. An elderly woman walks past. You see her shake her head as she puts away her wrinkled wallet. A nearby merchant folds his arms and gives you a disdainful look. You get the impression that he's someone who has long gotten used to the sight before him.
This is so cool. Mondstadt. No way.
Although he doesn't seem very friendly, merchants are usually a good source of information, right?
Yes. Think if we buy enough of his stuff, he'll be willing to talk to us?
Pardon me, sir. I'd like to ask a question if I may.
That depends. How much are you willing to pay?
How about this much?
Gah, what do you take me for? Some lowly beggar? You can't even buy half an onion with that amount.
That's an expensive onion.
Surely an onion can't be that expensive, right?
What do you know? War is nearly upon us. Everything costs several times what it did before. If you're not gonna buy anything, then scram.
Whoa, what a nasty guy. Maybe we shouldn't even bother talking to him.
I think we could try a little bit more.
But he still might have information we need. Traveler, can you think of something?
Persuade him, Navia. Linny, you're up, aka thievery, perhaps. Farina, put on a performance. Navia's a businesswoman, so she might have more money on her. She might be able to persuade him. If Linny tries and fails, we might get in trouble. And Farina, I don't want to put her on the spot. And also, this guy doesn't seem too cheerful. I don't know if he'd be particularly moved by a performance. Unless she went for something that demonstrated that we understand how he's feeling. I kind of want to try Navia first, though.
Sir, we came to this city to solve the very problem you seem to be referring to. The war you mentioned. Would it happen to be against the monsters outside the city? If you happen to be well informed and know a thing or two about what's going on, we'd appreciate it if you could share that information with us. After all, the sooner this problem gets resolved, the easier it will be for you to do your business.
Ooh. 9! Oh, she just barely made it. Good job, Navia.
Well, things are basically as you said, young lady. Those monsters are camped outside the city, and they've been destroying all our trade routes. We have limited reserves within the city, so if this continues, we're all gonna be in big trouble.
I just noticed that the front gate is down. Oh my god. This is so cool. I've never seen the gates closed in Mondstadt.
Wait, you're saying no one has put a plan in place to distribute supplies or maintain order?
We could all starve, and those nobles in the palace wouldn't even break a sweat.
What's that bright yellow thing off to the right? Not the forge, is it? Is that an object?
Who knows? Maybe they've been in cahoots with the monsters all along.
Interesting idea.
That is concerning.
All right. That's all the information you need, right? Off with you now. I've still got business to do.
Thank you for your time.
You know, if you smiled a little more, you'd definitely get more business. And I bet that would make your life just a little bit sweeter. I'm not saying it's guaranteed to work. It's just a tip.
Oh dear. Oh, I was worried he would not respond well to that, but it seems the encounter was
Hey,
over.
we're trying to go
Ha!
somewhere with more people?
Oh, how about the city square? Follow me.
Bright yellow thing that we saw. Oh, it is the forge, isn't it? I didn't see the flames dancing, so I thought that couldn't be it, but it is indeed. Hi, Wagner. Is that a different NPC model? I think that's not Wagner. I think that's somebody else. This is freaking me out. This is so cool. No wonder this game took a second to load. They replaced all the NPCs in Mondstadt. And some of like the props. There's no fountain! Oh my god! Oh, good hunter, the fire is out. Oh,
Before
Timaeus
you
is
lies
gone.
The city's central square. You see a man
wait.
with a slightly anxious look on his face, pacing back and forth, his head hanging low.
No. I wanted to check on
He
Catherine.
doesn't seem to notice your approach. Still immersed in his own thoughts, he shakes his head and lets out a long sigh.
Catherine wasn't there, definitely, but was the booth gone entirely?
This guy seems promising enough. Maybe I can get some information out of him.
You've got this, Farina. You can do it.
Hello, sir. Is there anything I can do to help you?
No, startled him.
Oh, wait, you're...
I'm...
A Marechaussee hunter?
Oh, dear goodness!
Yep.
You're a Marechaussee hunter!
You recognize us? Ah, are you one of the people who wrote the commission letter?
Oh, this is good. If he is, we can get good information, hopefully.
Yes! Oh, I didn't expect you to actually come! Oh, what great news! The city is saved!
Well, don't start counting your chickens yet.
What happened here?
Alas, we once lived comfortable, carefree lives. This city used to be free of monsters. The first Marechaussee hunter, Cassiodor, the Golden
Cassiodor.
Hunter, he was the one who drove them back.
Oh, Cassiodor. Your name will live on forever.
However, monsters have once again surrounded the city. Perhaps the seal that kept them at bay has lost its power. Or perhaps an evil sorcerer has been meddling in our affairs. All I know for sure is that their return has stripped the city of any chance at peace.
I feel like the nobles are probably involved somehow, but we'll see how.
Are there not enough soldiers to drive them out?
It's not a question of numbers. The guards simply have no idea how to deal with them. Most people my age have never even seen one of the monsters, much less been trained to fight against them. What's worse, many of us don't even know the history of the Marechaussee hunters anymore.
So, all you people who commissioned us, how did you hear about us then? I guess he said many of us, so some of them still remembered and they were able to put together the commission?
When I was a child, though, my grandfather would tell me stories about how the Marechaussee hunters drove back the monsters. So, on the off chance that something might come of it, I decided to reach out to you.
Precisely.
To be perfectly honest, I was starting to think all those stories were just tall tales. But now that I've seen you in person, I finally know that it was true.
Well, we'll do our best at least.
Well, you can rest easy, friend. The righteous and formidable Marechaussee hunters are on the case.
You know what would be really cool? If they released all these character designs as outfits for these characters. Oh, that would be amazing.
The man is touched by your determination and resolve. His eyes begin to well with tears of relief.
Still, if we are going to hunt the monsters, we need to know where to find them. Can you give us any leads?
Please.
All I know is that the area outside the city is dangerous. I'm afraid I can't point you toward a specific location.
Well, if it's the entire area outside the city, we just need to leave the city and follow the chaos.
Oh,
Or the
although,
blood.
if you leave the capital through the main gate and follow the road, you should run into a group of guards. They might know more about where to find the monsters.
Oh, there we go.
I see. We'll go look for them then.
All right, be careful. Oh, and one last thing. The monsters outside the city are just part of the problem. There are evil sorcerers inside the city as well, so be on your guard.
Well, that's something big to casually mention at the end. Evil sorcerers inside the city. Right, the sorcerers were mentioned earlier, weren't they? I feel like we should go check the palace. Is there a palace in this Mondstadt? Wherever the nobles like to hang out.
They're actively working with the monsters, and have corrupted the court ministers with malicious magic.
Oh, interesting.
They're the reason why, even inside the city, everything has been a giant mess. Even one of our kindest ministers has turned into a boorish and unreasonable figure, interested in nothing but enacting laws that exploit the people. Who knows how much longer we'll be able to go on like this.
Talk about being stuck between a rock and a hard place.
I feel bad for him. Maybe we should try to cheer him up?
I could cook him something, except I did not take the cooking feat. Marina, would you be willing to sing a song?
Like, now? Is this really the right time?
You're in the city of bards. Indeed, it is.
I appreciate your kindness, but for now, it's more important to focus on the crisis at hand. Brave hunters, I leave the future of this kingdom to you.
Maybe it'll be the sort of thing where the rule of threes, you know? We had one opportunity to ask Farina to sing earlier. We didn't take it, but that could be number 1. This was number 2, so maybe the third time Farina gets a chance to sing, she will. Loading. Did you see how different the background was from normal Mondstadt? That was so strange.
If I understood correctly,
I love
there
it.
are currently 2 problems in the kingdom that need solving, right?
Exactly. We need to defeat the monsters outside the city and take down the evil sorcerer stirring up trouble from within.
But which problem should we tackle first?
If we go after the monsters first, we leave the people defenseless to the sorcerers. However, if we leave quickly enough, the sorcerers might not realize that we were there in the first place, so they would have no reason to start acting against the people. Also, if we go against the monsters first, then the sorcerers can't use them against us.
Well, this seems like a good moment for a break. Take some time and discuss what you want to do. Let me know when you've made your decision.
I really didn't expect the people in the city to keep us at arm's length like that. I totally thought the hunters would be treated like heroes.
Seems like our band has just been formed. We haven't spread our legend yet.
Well, Clorinde said the script took cues from the real history of Fontaine, right? Maybe the real-life Marechaussee hunters were also treated like that.
Oh, great point, Paimon.
I wouldn't say it's a perfect representation of history, but there are definitely some similarities. Would you like to hear more about it?
Please.
Sure. As long as it doesn't spoil anything in the script. You brought up bits and pieces of the hunter's history before, but it was all in passing.
Paimon wants to know too. The hunters were super powerful, right? Were they all from a special line of supernatural beings or something? Kind of like the yokai in Inazuma?
I feel like they were all human, actually.
No. All Marechaussee hunters were ordinary mortal fighters. The only thing that set them apart were the special sword techniques passed down over the centuries.
Huh? So you mean anyone could become a Marechaussee hunter?
In theory, yes. All you would need to do is survive the rigorous training and master the swordsmanship techniques required to fight the monsters.
And those techniques were passed all the way from Remuria, do you think? That is so cool.
Still, most people dropped out at the early stages, and others called it quits the minute they saw a monster in person. To become a hunter, you must be strong in both body and mind.
What kind of monsters did the hunters fight exactly? Oh, and the evil sorcerer the script mentions. Did they exist in real life too?
I'm very curious about these monsters.
The land of Fontaine once played host to an ancient dynasty known as Remuria.
Remuria!
After that dynasty fell, monsters began to appear, intent on obstructing humans from establishing a new social order.
We've read about this somewhere. Was it that artifact set? Or in a book?
One of the ancient sorcerers of Remuria used his power to assemble a formidable army of golems. He sought to use that force to establish himself as king.
Oh my god, is that what's his name from Cassiodor's quest? I already forget his name, but that guy, that was super annoying.
Now wait a second. Don't tell me that guy was the inspiration for the evil sorcerer in the script. We still haven't found any in-game information on him yet. So, why don't you talk about someone else for now?
Oh, but if it was that guy, whose, again, name I forget. If it was him, then do you suppose the story in the script might take the plot of that guy served the king, but then decided to essentially overthrow him and start amassing power for himself? But then again, how would the scriptwriters know that that happened?
Well, I wasn't planning on going into anything you might be able to find out in the game. But if you want me to talk about something else, then... how about Cassiodor, the Golden Hunter? Or Egeria, the ex-Hydroarchon?
Both, please?
Wait, but those people are all from a super long time ago. Where did you learn all this, Clorinde?
From my master.
Oh yeah? Who was that?
Huh. By master, you mean Miss Petronia?
Isn't there an artifact set called Archaic Petra?
Someone you know?
I don't think I've read that one yet. I wonder if it's connected to this person. Except that one might be the one from Larua, so maybe not.
Absolutely. Miss Petronia and my father were good friends. Back in the day, she would often bring Clorinde over to play, but
Oh, no way.
then...
Wait, that's so cute. And then let me guess she died a horrible death.
Let's not get off topic.
Oh dear.
Anyway, back to what I was saying.
Probably, fighting a monster. Being a hunter.
Responding to Egeria's call, a number of warriors followed Cassiodor into battle against the monsters. This group of warriors, under Cassiodor's leadership, became known as the Marechaussee Hunters.
We read about that in one of the books. The warriors and the knights, right? Who responded to Egeria.
Yet, as Fontaine entered an era of peace, their work gradually became obsolete. The Marechaussee Phantom, originally an association made up of hunters, eventually came to be predominantly comprised of Melusines.
Yay!
Ah, I see. That explains why most of the people in the script have forgotten the hunters or think of them as nothing more than a legend.
Is that really a bad thing, though? It can get tough always being the one shouldering everyone's expectations.
Oh, nice insight.
Depends on who you ask, I suppose. If the name of the organization no longer commands respect, investigative work is bound to suffer.
Speaking of investigations, which problem should we tackle first? Monsters or evil sorcerer?
Monsters.
I vote monsters. That's the main duty of the hunters, right? We can come back to the sorcerer later.
And also, if we manage to vanquish the monsters, we'll gain a lot more trust from the people, and that might be important for dealing with the sorcerer.
Well said, Miss Farina. Plus, if the sorcerers really are the masterminds behind this whole thing, defeating the monsters could give us some clues on their intentions as well.
Also, is it one sorcerer or plural sorcerers? Text is going back and forth a little bit. It was plural originally.
What about you, partner? What do you think?
I just want to make sure they don't pull a fast one on us and say, oh, you forgot that there was more than one, haha. I also vote monsters.
It's decided then.
Let's go!
All right. After some discussion, you decide to turn around and head out of the city.
Do we have to move to a new location now? I'm so curious about Catherine's booth, though. I'll have to watch the video back. I think I walked right past it.
Let's take a look around, like
I want to see my characters.
Halt!
Oh my gosh, you look just like the guy who's in the north and the boars behind him. What's your name, Harry? Hi.
Who's there?
An armored man approaches you. He has a tall, muscular build and a determined expression in his eyes. Just one look, and you can tell he's fought in his fair share of battles.
This is probably one of the guards. They said if we left the city and followed the main road, we'd see the guards, right?
Although he's trying his best to conceal his current state, his uneven gait and the sweat dripping down his forehead make it obvious that he's been wounded and is in serious pain.
Oh, I'm a healer. I can help.
I'm the captain of the guard. I saw you sneaking around the city earlier, so I'll only ask this once.
Nice voice.
State your purpose, or it's off to the dungeons for the lot of you.
We're here to fight some monsters.
Wow, it's been a while since someone's been this suspicious of us.
I said talk, not whisper between yourselves.
Have you ever heard of the Marechaussee hunters?
Marechaussee hunters? Ha! That fairy tale, you mean? What, do you expect me to believe you're one of them?
We're 4.5 of them, actually. Or perhaps just 5. I'd like to do a medicine check to see if I can help him. We're counting on you, Navia. I'd like to do an insights check to tell what he's thinking. I don't know if he'll let me investigate his injury, but if I can do one from a distance... Yeah, I want to do the medicine check. Okay, draw a card. Boom. Critical failure! Oh no! Oh no! I should have been more careful.
Ah, a critical failure. Unlucky timing.
Oh god, I've ruined it.
The captain of the guards reluctantly allows you to assess his condition. Right as you're trying to get a closer look at his leg, your hand slips and collides against his wound with great force.
Oh god. No! Sorry.
That sounds like it hurt.
Oh, he's gonna hate us.
I'm sorry. My skills are a little rusty.
I got to see her sprite again, but at what cost?
The captain recoils and takes a half step back. He stares down at you, panting heavily, his eyes full of anger.
I think we should run away. He won't be able to keep up with us. We should just run deeper into the forest.
Ugh. I don't care what you have to say or why you're here. You are not welcome in this city.
Oh god, what have I done?
Get out of my sight! Now!
At least it's not to the dungeons with
I
you.
understand that you're upset, sir. We'll leave soon, I promise. It's just, if we don't know where to find the monsters, we won't even know where to go.
Don't tell me you're actually considering fighting one of those things.
Oh, apparently, I think we might have just chained back around to the Navia dialogue option. Oh, I'm saved!
You know, put any other group of young people in your place and I might have tried to stop them. But since you're the ones asking...
Oh, he wants us to die. Great, maybe I helped in one way.
He informs you of the locations of the monsters with a disdainful tone, as if he's certain you have no chance of making it out alive.
We failed into success. Great! I feel bad,
That
though.
was scary. Paimon was worried that critical failure meant we weren't gonna learn anything.
Thanks for the save, Navia.
Oh, it's all thanks to Clorinde's quick thinking.
And thanks for the... she adapted to the situation well in order to keep us moving along in the story.
Well, are you leaving or not?
We're leaving. We're leaving.
I think
Based on
Navia...
what the
Ooh.
captain said, the monster should be right up ahead. Let's go. Hopefully we're not too late.
Oh, I can't use my tree collection gadget? Oh no. I think Navia was thinking maybe she would try to make Clorinde break... Where am I? Where is this? Is this the Whispering Woods? Break character again, but then she decided it wasn't a good idea. If this is the Whispering Woods, is that where that really annoying chest is up there? Doesn't look quite right. Then there would be a little lake of water near the cliffs on this side. Wow, is this a new map? Surely not, but then again, they do make new maps and story quests all the time, technically, in domains. Oh, we found more guards.
As you approach the battlefield, you see numerous people lying by the side of the road. They appear to be dressed like guards.
What was the captain doing way
Their
over there
faces
then?
are filled with desperation and terror. Some are screaming and cursing in vain, as if still trying to banish the monstrosities they saw from their minds.
Seriously, did the captain of the guard abandon his people? Tried to go back to the city without them? For shame. We should be approaching oh, yeah. This lake has calla
A
lilies.
few of the wounded look up at you in shock and disbelief. Quick, leave this place. Turn around and don't look back, they yell.
A Starfell Lake should be that way. There's like the hilly trails, some of the first hilly trails you meet in the game. Are the monsters going to be hilly trails? Ooh, new fear unlocked. Oh, sorry, I'm leaving the path. Ironically, the path is off the path. This is where there's berries here and that little critter. Is that Celestia? Celestia's in the D&D game. That's where one of the dailies is? Okay. I'm really enjoying, like, figuring out where I am. One of the first chests in the game is over there, guarded by 2 hilly churls. The docks should be over there. It is slightly different. Wow, look at the swords. Because this is where the docks usually are. Oh, there's that.
It doesn't seem like there's any information to be gained from the area up ahead. You conclude that this area is best left unexplored at this time.
There's the rock, but no dock. Oh my god, Clorinde, are you Paimon now? Will you turn me around? Oh, I turned me around. Okay, understood. Alright. We've tested the bounds enough. Oh, is it going to be... Whoa! I was going to say a domain or a dungeon, but there's a hole in the rocks. We can actually keep going forward.
This is the place he mentioned, right?
You see broken iron swords scattered all around you, and downed trees riddled with terrifying claw marks. All the signs point to one thing. A truly devastating battle just took place here.
I'm looking at the book that Clorinde is holding. The swords on the front, one of them almost looks like the sacrificial sword. I need to take a look at the hilt. See if it matches.
Be on your guard, everyone. The monsters might still be around.
Before you can finish your sentence,
Ooh.
you hear rustling sounds from the surrounding bushes. The monsters have emerged.
Rift Hounds.
They close in on you without fear. You get the impression that, in their bloodthirsty eyes, you're just another meal for them to devour.
Look at the party.
Help here! This thing wants to eat Paimon!
Your battle round begins now.
Battle round, roll initiative. Oh my god. Huh? What's a combat check? Am I really failing these rolls or like, oh, I see. Or is it predetermined? Was going to be my question. I forget how to fight with Linny, and I've already been poisoned.
The next battle round begins now.
Oh my god, a golem! Way over there too, that's really funny. I'm sorry, was that 50? Jesus, Linny.
The monsters let out a terrifying roar of anger and resentment before dissipating into thin air.
The game said no buffs for you, and Linny said buffs? Ha! We don't need buffs.
Ugh, thank goodness it's over.
We're lucky the Marechaussee Hunter class came with all those preset skill points. Otherwise, we would have been in some real trouble.
Well, nobody invested into fighting because we already had this preset skill points. I think we would have been okay.
I never knew the photometer even determines the amount of damage you inflict. If you get unlucky, isn't it just game over right then and there?
Then you have to get creative.
That's part of the fun. The uncertainty of fate is what gives these games their appeal.
Just as you begin to celebrate your victory, a suspicious lump on the ground catches your attention.
That's suspicious.
A suspicious lump. Wait, could it be the thing that appears after every battle?
Oh, loot? Drops?
I walk up to it, crouch down, and begin to carefully examine it. I've still got my right glove on, so it should be fine for me to touch it, right?
Here's hoping.
As you investigate the mound, you discover that the exposed portion appears to be made of wood. It was previously obscured by the large form of the monsters. With the monsters gone, the small protrusion now awaits your discovery, poking out of the ground like a shy flower bud.
Poetic.
Whoa, it's a treasure chest!
Isn't that what it is? Let's dig it up. It could be what they're using to control the monsters, maybe? Though I don't know if that would be made out of wood.
With
Some sort of
everyone's
focal
help,
point.
you successfully excavate the wooden chest from the ground.
Oh good, it is a chest. Wonderful.
Even without opening it, you can tell from the mora and jewels scattered around the chest that it must contain quite the fortune.
Oh, we should give it to the people.
Makes sense. We worked hard for this. Let's open it and we can share what's inside.
I can understand your excitement, Paimon, but think about it. Doesn't it seem like there are people out there who need this treasure more than us?
Exactly. They are starting to starve.
Yeah. Think about all the people suffering in the capital. Or all those guards who got hurt fighting the monsters. Wouldn't it be better if we gave the treasure to them?
And that's the beginning of a group of heroes, wouldn't you say?
Wait, is that how it works? Paimon thought since we were the ones to dig it up, we could just take it for ourselves.
Well, let's put it this way. Any decision you make during a role-playing game can impact the future course of the story.
I feel like Paimon's starting to reflect on how we've been collecting chests left and right our entire time traveling Teyvat.
But would the people really believe us? It's hard enough for us to prove we're Marechaussee hunters. What if they think we procured the treasure illegally? They might get even more suspicious of us.
I think they'll be impressed to see we came back alive from the monsters, not even wounded, and if they check that the monsters are gone, they'll have no reason not to believe us.
That's definitely something we should consider. Maybe we can come up with an explanation in advance.
Well, if donating it could cause that much trouble, why don't we use it to buy some gear and fill up on good food? Then we'll be ready to fight even more bad guys.
Looks like you're facing a difficult choice once again. Well, it's getting late. Why don't we call it a day for now?
Wow, where did the time go?
I'm not sure if it's because I'm having so much fun with you all or because the story is particularly enticing, but I feel like I could almost keep going.
Here, here. Ooh, how about we play through the night?
I'm not sure I'll have enough energy for that.
Yeah, that won't work for me either. Lynette will give me an earful if I get home too late.
I understand how you feel, Navia, but we have to change venues for the next part of the story anyway.
Ooh, I wonder where we're going.
Huh? Another location?
Well, let's see if we left the woods. So maybe we'll be inside the city this time, because we'll be inside the city?
Mm-hmm. There's a special note for the GM at the end of this section that says to proceed to an indoor set for the next part of the script.
Interesting.
Whoa, they really pulled out all the stops for this new script.
Well, even if we end the game for the day, we can still stay a little longer and hear Clorinde finish her story, right? Paimon wants to hear more about the history of the hunters.
Something tells me you just want to finish the free desserts before we break for the day.
Can you blame her? These sort of desserts are really expensive. Imagine just being given several cakes for free. Oh my god.
That's just a coincidence, okay? Besides, to Paimon,
And
not finishing
soup.
free food feels even worse than having to buy your own.
Yeah, we don't want to waste it.
And anyway, Paimon really does want to hear more about Clorinde's master.
Well,
If the story doesn't have a happy ending, it's okay not to finish it.
It's nothing. I appreciate the concern, but it's all in the past. It won't do any harm to share these things now.
Oh, what's this? A story. Oh, that's beautiful. The passage of time, at least.
My earliest memories are of living with Master. According to her, she saved me from certain people of ill repute. My birth parents had left me behind some time before that.
Oh.
What a heavy beginning for a life story.
Master was a fascinating individual. If inexperienced in the ways of raising children,
Mm-hmm.
My first ever toy was a short sword. Although I suppose it wasn't so much a toy as something Master removed from her waist and handed to a noisy child in need of distraction.
Oh no, I was going to say, I hope it was made of wood. And then I was going to say, I hope at least the edge was blunted. Oh.
Oh, wait, so she handed an actual sword to a child? Isn't that dangerous? Did you hurt yourself?
Yeah, how old were you exactly?
Of course I did.
Oh no.
I cut my palm and bled quite a lot. But Master was not concerned. She just stood there and casually lectured me about it.
I don't know if that's really going to work.
See, that's what you get for not holding the sword properly, she told me. She then crouched down next to me and said, "Give me your hand. I'll teach you to bandage this wound. After that, it's time to learn how to truly hold a blade."
Clorinde started very young, didn't she?
Excuse me for asking this, Clorinde, but how old were you exactly when all this happened?
Yeah, really.
Probably around, 3, give or take.
Oh my god. Considering she can remember it so clearly, I was thinking 6 or 7? 3?
3? Isn't that when most kids are still struggling to hold a fork?
How did you have the wrist strength?
As I said, Master was rather inexperienced in the ways of raising children. She believed trial and error was the best way to teach a child what they're capable of.
I'm not so sure this is a question of experience.
I didn't see anything wrong with her ways at the time. And anyway, children don't get to choose how they're raised.
Oh my god.
Oh, she did bring me back a pet from Liyue once. It was a Geovishap hatchling.
How did that go?
A Geovishap hatchling? For a pet? That seems even more dangerous.
What she said was this: make sure to get along, you two. If you really can't agree on something, just settle it with a fight. Whoever loses is the real pet.
Oh my god.
And how old were you when this happened?
Oh no. 7?
5.
5! Goodness gracious.
Well, did she win?
No, I lost.
I guess the Geovishap... I can't believe that she actually fought it though, that's hilarious.
So you're saying you actually became the Geovishap's pet?
Yes, but only for a week. By the end of that week, I defeated it in combat, and we've shared a cordial relationship ever since.
It's still alive? What are you, roommates? What?
That really doesn't sound like the kind of childhood someone should have.
Cordial relationship, where is it now? Cordial relationship. How does that work?
Later on, I gradually understood that Master most likely didn't know any other way to raise a child. She was a Marechaussee hunter, but I never heard her bring up her own parents.
Was she raised by the monsters?
Thanks to her, I learned how to navigate the forest by the age of 6, and could hunt monsters in the wild by myself the year after that. Even though the training she subjected me to was strict, she always made sure to take me traveling when she had the time. We met many of her friends during those days. That was also how I met Mr. Callis and his family.
I still remember the first time we met. You were too scared to join our picnic and hid behind Ms. Petronia the whole time.
She can fight monsters by herself in the wild. But she's shy. I guess she doesn't have much experience with other kids.
I still hadn't really met many children my age at that time, so I didn't know how to interact with others.
Exactly.
After that, though, you started coming over a lot. You loved challenging people to shooting competitions, remember? I don't think many members of the Spina ever beat you in one of those.
I had a lot of fun during those days.
I enjoyed them too. Oh, do you remember that one time we went exploring around the Spina together? We overheard Papa call your master Fontaine's Protector of Justice.
It seems like Navia and the Spina were a really bright spot for Clorinde in her childhood. That's really sweet. Concerning, the reasons behind it, but I'm really glad that they were such good friends. Also, do you think that... oh, what was her name? Petra something? Was the previous champion duelist, maybe?
We tried to pretend like we never heard anything, but you nearly let it slip that one time.
Protector of Justice? Oh, wait, you mean that vigilante hero from 20 years ago?
Oh!
The one who is always active at night?
No way, what?
Yep, that would be her. She often would put on a black cloak and go out at night. I never knew where she went or what she was doing. Until, like Navia said, we overheard the truth from Mr. Callis that night.
Wow. Just... I love that Fontaine had its own vigilante too.
20 years ago, huh? I still remember the guards leaving all kinds of witness reports about her on Nervalette's desk.
My apologies.
That wasn't your fault.
Oh, there's no need to apologize. You had nothing to do with it. And anyway, everything she did was for a good cause.
Farina doesn't even mind.
Although, calling herself the protector of order was a bit much. Especially when she deliberately operated outside the law.
That's true, and kind of funny, but it does make me think we should review those books that mention the Marechaussee hunters. Was it mentioned that they needed to defend order itself or something?
Huh? When did the Protector of Justice become the Protector of Order?
Another good question. I kind of just assumed that she had both titles.
Oh, she had a bunch of code names.
Exactly.
I heard she would just come up with a name on the spot whenever she was asked.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Later on, she probably got sick of answering those questions and decided to stick to just two. The Protector of Justice and the Protector of Order.
Do you think that there was actually multiple people and then it got brought down to two? Or there were just two people to begin with?
That sounds like her, all right. I bet she forgot which of the two she'd used by the time she got back each night.
Or she's just funny like that.
Well, she certainly sounds like a fascinating individual. With her strong sense of justice, it's no surprise her student followed in her footsteps.
It's true. I always wanted to become like her. Someone powerful, independent, and with a strong sense of conviction. But
What happened to her?
But...
she suddenly disappeared the night I turned 10 years old.
Oh, wow.
Disappeared? What happened?
I have no idea. She didn't even leave a note. I was never able to find out where she went.
Do you think she was killed in a fight against a monster, a fight against a villain? Do you think she was dissolved? Do you think we're going to find out in this story quest?
That night, I was celebrating my birthday at Navia's house.
Oh.
But Master never came to pick me up. When I returned home on my own, it was to an empty house.
Oh, wow.
When she still didn't appear after a few days, I went to Mr. Callis's house to ask about her whereabouts, but he only shook his head.
Papa probably didn't know either. I know he sent a few people to investigate the matter in secret, but they never found any credible leads.
Don't worry, I understand. To be perfectly honest, given Master's personality and way of doing things, it all made a lot of sense. If I had to guess, I'd say she probably used it as an opportunity to force me to become independent.
But where did she go? How could she have not found her in 20 years? Even if Clorinde wasn't really looking, if she was still in Fontaine, she probably would have heard of her again. So... what could take out a Marechaussee hunter? Or what sort of quest did she feel the need to pursue that took her far away from here?
Just like how, when a litter of kittens reaches a certain age, the mother willingly leaves them behind.
Were you upset, Clorinde?
I was at first, but not anymore. I don't believe Master would suddenly disappear for no reason. There must have been something she just had to do.
Right? You would think so.
Well, despite everything, you still managed to follow in her footsteps and become the greatest champion duelist in all of Fontaine. You're practically a living symbol of law and justice.
I suspect my position would be far too by the books for her. Master always did whatever she pleased. But you're right. I suppose I do take after her in some ways.
Seems like she sounds happy to hear that.
Who knew Clorinde had such an interesting past? I never had the chance to ask her about it before. And I wonder if Clorinde's master were the champion duelist back then, would that duel against Mr. Callus have gone differently?
Oh, interesting.
Oh no. Judging by the atmosphere, Clorinde and Navi are probably thinking something similar. The mood just got super awkward all of a sudden.
But who knows if she would have been happy to be the champion duelist. Like Clorinde just said, she preferred to do things her own way.
Well, anyway. Would you look at the time? It's getting dark, so we should probably call it a day for real this time. If we keep talking like this, we really will be here all night.
I had a great time today, Miss Clorinde. Thank you for being our GM.
Yes, thank you, Clorinde.
Anytime.
It was fun.
The script was good, but I've got to say, your childhood stories were even better. Hey, you should tell us more about that fight against the Geo-Bishop sometime. Maybe your master was onto something.
Oh no. I think it's one of those situations where the truth is stranger than fiction, right? Her childhood stories are more unbelievable than the game.
You could be right.
What does she mean, onto something? I certainly don't know any 5-year-olds who want to fight a bishop in their spare time. Guess I'll head back as well. I need to save my energy if I want to continue enjoying the story tomorrow.
You're that excited to hear about my fight with the bishop?
I was talking about the script.
Yeah, she was talking about the game. Wow. Oh, they left- oh no, the Krabbies! Darn it. They left this beautiful set for us. It's so nice. Wow, look at the little stars. This is gorgeous. Oh, this rug is being buried by the sand, though. I guess that's understandable. Oh, you're still here! Oh, 1 second, please. Boop. 2, 3. I'm wondering if I should add this path to my crab rotation. It's only 4 crabs if we count the one that ran away. Wow, we're really close to the Paimon barrier. Yeah, see, this is Fontaine grass. Very different from Mondstadt grass. Naturally. Do you suppose there's an Oculus up there? Probably, but the real question is, do you think I've gotten it already or not? I don't know. Hi!
Just between the two of us, could you tell me what it was like to be the Geo-Bishop's pet?
Wow.
It was nothing special, really. Geo-Bishops don't understand the concept of a pet. So basically, it just headbutted me whenever I entered its territory.
And that hurt?
Headbutted you friendly, hopefully?
Yeah, it hurt.
Oh no.
What, something you want to experience for yourself?
Oh, I'm good. Thanks.
She was curious about your experience. Oh, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe. Oh, there's so many crabs. Oh my god, I might have to add this to my. Oh, no. Oh, thank you. Yes, here's my crab row. Yay. Delightful. I actually might have to add this. I'm stuck to my crab rotation. Delightful. Well, I'll gladly do. Where are we? It is a little troublesome to get to, though. You have to fly all the way from here. Well, we shall see. In any case, it is time. Let us do this trick that was taught to me, if I remember how to do it. Wow! It does work. Neat. Have we done everything we want to do? What's, I think, my dailies? Oh, we got some of them. I'll just, I'll wait until they're all done. Oh my god! Okay, I will have to add this to my crab rotation. There's just too many here to not. That is good to know. Having max and then using like 300 of them and having to build back up has only inspired me to work harder on collecting crabs. You two look so cute. Okay, let's do this. Nice view of Elinas. Hi, Elinas. Let's go. I hope you're enjoying the lovely weather today, Elinas. Oh, that is gorgeous. Those clouds, magnificent.
Paimon's really looking forward to today's story.
So cool how this is still here. I guess it'll stay until the end of the story quest, or until I teleport away. Where am I going? Oh, the next venue. It's inside, isn't it? Ooh. Huh? Well, thank goodness I got this random teleporter. That is quite far away. Oh, speaking of random teleporters, you know what I still need to get? This guy. I need to get that. I'm just thinking of everything I need to do before we leave Fontaine. For Nutland. Froggy. Yep. Here's a crab. Another one. So for this sort of puzzle, it's something like this usually. You need to get wet for it to activate. There we go, that works. There you go. Let's go ahead and do this. So we can walk over. What is this? Remove. I need to put this somewhere, but where do you think? Over there? You know, maybe... the hydrocore left me, didn't it? You're not moving, buddy. That's a little strange. Okay. Okay, I think I follow. I need one of these. Luckily, even though I'm on top of the water, it seems to count. I need a hydrocore again.
May I present?
And I've got one. Great. So we can light this guy up. There's gotta be a third. There is over there. That one doesn't want to move, so I think we need to stand by it to finish the puzzle. Does this one want to move? Please move. It doesn't. Is there some place where I can install a hydrocore over here? Ooh, let me toil. Huh. It's weird. I don't suppose there's something in this thing, do you?
Hey there!
Oh, this is gonna take a minute, isn't it? I don't know if Oz will be willing to help, but I sure hope he is. Just hoping the ultimate will kind of hit the thing while we're standing right next to it, except it seems to be targeting that enemy. Unfortunately. This is really such a cool song, isn't it? I'm trying to see if there's another mechanism inside this guy, basically. It needs to be elemental damage, doesn't it? Nice. Is this doing anything? Alright, back to Navia. There we go. Oh, there really was one! Oh, fantastic. Okay. Okay, we're back on track. Grab one of these guys. You two are happy. Lovely. So maybe I have to fight these guys in order to get it to move. Oh. Perhaps. Let's try that. You know, it doesn't visually look like it's stuck, but maybe it is metaphorically stuck. There it goes. That was indeed the answer. Alright. So those guys are enjoying that hydro core. Oh, I have to fight this guy. I'm so sorry, buddy, but I do need this thing. Ooh, that's a big what? Oh, it doesn't even need to be over there, because I activated it while I was over there. Let's see if it stays activated while I run over here.
Quick, let's pack it up.
Very descriptive language. But you know what I mean. And the heli trail survived. I'm glad. Look at that big guy over there in the back, though. There's gotta be a chest over there or something. Okay, we're back on track. That guy really hates us, though. You know what? That's understandable. I did sort of just appear out of nowhere and start blasting, so... What is my exploration in this region? It must be terrible. 58! Because look, there's another chest right there. I will ignore it this time. Now, I am thinking of ending the video here. It feels like we're about halfway through this story quest, so it seems like a good breaking point. And this is Larua of the future, and I have indeed decided, yep, we're gonna go ahead and break it here. Gabby. So as we head on over, I'm going to really quickly throw an outro at you. Did I run the wrong way? I must have run the wrong way, because this is... Oh my god. That's the teleporter that I teleported to. How on earth? Okay. I got turned around, it happens. But yeah, let's do an outro, old-fashioned style. Ah, this does remind me of my days in Mondstadt. Okay, well, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. A special thank you to our Patreon supporters, Jay Blakewood, Konosard, Power of Chaos, Mary, Edu, Gibrilia, the Loyal Servant of Her Majesty, Hitsaritsa, Ruru, Lycan, Axel Iron, Jake Quellen, Lunar, Sonova, Matsan, Marcin Chimiszewski, Marcus, and all of our anonymous patrons. And I'll see you all in the next one.